Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? But this guy's an Uber driver. I mean, a DoorDasher. A DoorDasher. That's what they call him. DoorDasher. And they've already got out the middle school picture, you know. Already pulled out his 8th grade promotion picture. But why? Why did this baby-faced DoorDasher get killed? We can't understand it. What if I told you there was a real DoorDasher in the stand? A stand-in. A whole stand-in that was killed. In Detroit, of all places. And there's been zero media coverage outside of Detroit. Would you believe me?
Now here at home, door dashing has turned deadly.
And now police need your help to find out who killed a young man working to make some extra money using the popular food delivery app. This is video from the scene. The crime happened last night. Our Victor Williams spent the evening connecting the dots. And Victor, what are people saying about this?
Well, Pamela, everyone is just in shock that this is all still panning out. Take a look right over here, and you can still see some of the scene tape right over there that has now devastated this entire community.
We just heard 5 shots outside. Pretty loud, real close by.
Tonight, a DoorDash driver is dead after being shot and killed at the Clement Kern Garden apartment complex near Bagley and Rosa Parks.
Near Bagley and Rosa Parks. If I was a DoorDasher, you couldn't pay me. I don't care what kind of tip. I don't care if you put 100% tip on there, man. Or I don't care if you, man. I don't care if you said, man, you come over here, man. You can have my wife, man, for the night. I wouldn't care, man. Rosa Parks Boulevard, Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue, Frederick Douglass Way, Medgar Evers Road, none of that stuff, man. I'm not picking up no meals in none of them places.
Tonight, a DoorDash driver is dead after being shot and killed at the Clement Kern Garden apartment complex near Bagley and Rosa Parks. The KFC he was delivering still on the ground.
A lot of the neighbors called the police.
It's definitely the stand of the KFC still on the ground. The government gonna pick it up.
A lot of the neighbors called the police, I guess, and they were here within 10, 15 minutes. They were here for a long time. They were here for like 3 or 4 hours.
We're told the victim is in his early 20s. Apparently, it all stemmed from some type of argument leading to those fatal shots being fired. The incident happening right in front of Kevin Pine's door.
Nobody knew who he was. All that information came later. It just was nothing we could do. He had pretty much had bled out by the time I got here.
I think he was a super young guy, just doing it on the side, and just seems really just isn't right.
Dozens of neighbors coming out, some of them knowing the young victim, according to nearby resident Ronaldo Velasquez.
A lot of people crying also. And oh, no, was packed over 60 people, easy, and cars all over. About 5 police cars out here, too.
Police are now looking for a dark-colored SUV in connection to the crime, while the investigation into a motive continues.
I hope, they find whoever did that, and it just seems very random to go after the DoorDash delivery man.
From what I hear, he was actually a pretty good, decent young man, 22 years old, working for Chrysler, I believe. He had took this DoorDash job. I think it was his first day on the job.
Just a big bowl of sad, man. The stand is just a big bowl of sad. First day on the job.
And of course, those with information are asked to leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Victor Williams, Local 4.
It was du jour Russ's first day on the job delivering for Doordash. When he got out of his car to deliver KFC to a customer, he was shot and killed.
He was a good son. He always did something for everybody. He didn't deserve this.
At the murder scene, this dropped delivery order as de jour tried to take cover from bullets coming at him. That shooter is still out there.
Why you do this to me? Why you take my son from me? He didn't do this. He didn't deserve it.
This is terrible, man. This is terrible seeing this mother like this, man. She seemed to raise a fine young man, man. Working at Chrysler, doing DoorDash on the side. Showing actual emotion. Now, the video's not over yet, so I don't know if she's going to forgive the killers, but acting like a normal person, which is something we almost never see in these videos when they show the mothers. They always act weird. They don't act like this is how a normal person would react, knowing their son who had his whole bright future ahead of him was snuffed out by some victims of supremacy, some disenfranchised, underserved sonmen, man. I wish I could give this woman a hug, man, because no one else is. If it was a cop, there would be 75 people elbowing in each other trying to get in the frame, in the picture frames, giving her a hug. She have so many hands on her.
Why you do this to me? Why you take my son from me? He didn't do this. He didn't deserve it.
Saturday night, he was with a family member making a DoorDash delivery in Corktown off Bagley near Rosa Parks. He stepped out of his car to bring it to a customer.
A vehicle drove by, fired shots. He was shot one time in his foot. The vehicle then circled around the block, came back around, and fired multiple shots, fatally wounding the actual DoorDash driver.
Detroit police say because the shooter came back again, it appears de jour was targeted, but for what, it's unclear.
Now, I will say this. This picture right here, man. Just the look on his face. See, y'all ain't sunmen, so y'all don't pick up on all the stereotypical sunmen. That look on his face, the chains, the money, flashing the money. He looked like he might have been out there a little bit. Not saying he deserved to die. Because you got to always say that with some people. Always got to say that. Who'd you say? You just dead? No, I'm saying, yeah. Looking in that brother's face, he been around the block a time or 10.
He stepped out of his car to bring it to a customer.
A vehicle drove by, fired shots. He was shot one time in his foot. The vehicle then circled around the block, came back around, and fired multiple shots, fatally wounding the actual DoorDash driver.
Detroit police say because the shooter came back again, it appears de jour was targeted, but for what, it's unclear. Commander Arnold Williams told Fox 2 at this point, it does not look like his job had anything to do with motive.
Yeah, man. The picture with the middle finger, it doesn't, I'm not... Well, white people, they take picture with me and see with you. Yeah, but they don't understand. But anyway, he just looked like he got that look, man. I know that look. And he could have had all the things, everything else about him could be true. But you get into it with one of these sunmen over even something minor. or they see your social media profile, they see you got money, because he probably had legal money. But he flossing it like it's drug money. And they get jealous, and they don't like you because you got a lot of things. And he probably always had nice things because he steady check. Hard-working brother. And you get into it with one of these Sunmen, and the only way it can be settled is with bloodshed. These feuds with these Sunmen, even over the minorest thing, they're almost always settled with bloodshed or shots fired, looking shots at each other, even if it's a non-contact shooting. It's got to be handled like that. And it's been like that for years. It's just gotten worse since 2020.
Arnold Williams told Fox 2 at this point, it does not look like his job had anything to do with motive.
But we're going to do everything in our power to make sure we can bring a resolution to this family for this incident.
His family left stunned and dazed.
Our hearts go out to the family. This is 100% just a senseless display of violence.
Mother Talana Russ is begging that the killer turn themselves in, and if anyone knows who it is, to speak up.
Please help. Help me.
Detroit police say they have video assets of what happened, but they're not quite ready to put out a suspect vehicle at this point. If you know anything about DeJour's murder, call Detroit police right away. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.